Please do not touch it.
I'm gonna buy it. It's for someone very special.
Virginia, haven't seen you since our wedding.
Oh, I remember them spoiling your honeymoon by calling you back to the oil rig for an emergency.
Yes, we remember that, don't we? But we're starting over again. This is our second honeymoon.
Oh, that's very romantic.
Hang a second. I left my invitation at the hotel.
Madame Delalande is going to be there.
Is she here?
She's due tomorrow.
How is she?
She's exactly the same. Ma chérie, they cannot close down the school and the base without me.
She's right. She was the heart and soul of this place.
Well, I've got to go check security. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Virginia.
Hey, you can't park there.
Assigned to Berlin. Transferred after 6 weeks for insubordination. Assigned Wiesbaden. Transferred 3 weeks later for incompatibility with the state prosecutor. Fascinating career, Kommissar Hecker. I'm glad you're as hard on escaped killers as you are on your superiors.
This is the latest photograph we have of Rudy Kempowski taken just before he escaped. So please have it distributed to your man as soon as possible.
Happy to cooperate. As long as all orders are channeled through me. But what makes you think he'll come back here?
Oh, revenge? He killed the wife of a U.S. Army major. It was one witness that put Kempowski away.
That's nice, huh?
Yeah, nice.
Look, your own report shows that the witness has retired.
Yes, but Kempowski wouldn't know that. And also, this key witness is due here for the Army school reunion this week. Before the base closes, she used to teach there.
The town will miss the base, yeah.
Peace has its price, Herr Kommissar. I asked the base security officer to join us this morning.
Ah, Captain Holland. What a pleasure.
Oh, Commissar.
May I present Kommissar Hecker, Special Security. He's on temporary assignment with us.
Is he?
Oh, I had absolutely no idea.
I can believe that.
You've met?
You might say so.
Perhaps you'd like to be alone.
He was a gardener on the base when I went to school there. He raped and killed an officer's wife.
Right. We have a reported sighting. A truck driver dropped Kempowski outside Wolfsburg.
Hasn't changed much. Still full of charm. You know, we're always a target. Red Army, faction, Iraqis, you name it. At least we can put a face on this one.
It doesn't mean the others aren't out there, too.
Always an optimist. Franz, tell me the truth. You knew I was here, didn't you?
You're not the fugitive I was after this time.
Well, if you had known, would you still have come? Or would you have sent a replacement?
Anton, and I will get back to you.
Anton, Frau Weiskirsch, Helmut's ruined the switchboard again, so I can't call the rooms, and we're full. So I have to run up and down every call. Please, Anton, come. Even late, but come.
So, now we work, Anton.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening.
Hope you had a pleasant day.
Yes, very pleasant. Thank you.
Long meetings, I suppose. Herr Stein. A message. Very urgent.
What a surprise. She's lovelier than ever.
Hello. Franz Hecker, Kay Steiner. Franz, as you have gathered, is an old friend.
Hello, Kiss Steiner.
Michael Steiner, Franz Hecker.
How do you do?
Not so well, I'm afraid. Would you excuse us for a moment? Kay?
What's wrong?
Darling, look at this.
Virginia, it's been far too long. When was the last time?
Why, you know, I think it was when you stood me up.
Oh, no, never. I don't suppose you're free for dinner.
Tonight?
Hmm.
Well, you know, when I think of all the times I was, and tonight I'm just not.
So it looks like room service and the soccer game for me.
Looks that way.
I'm sorry, darling.
Of course you're sorry.
Kay.
We're always sorry.
Look, it's just overnight. Hey, you don't have to pack
Yes, I do, because if it isn't just overnight, you needn't bother to come back at all.
Come on, Kay. You knew you were marrying an oil.
8 years of desert stations and backwater towns and temporary housing. 8 years waiting for you, waiting for a life, waiting for a family, and a husband to share it with. That's what this trip was supposed to be about.
It still is, Kay. This meeting will be about my demand for a home posting. I can't screw it up now. And it won't help if my shirts are crumpled either. It's just overnight, that's all.
Michael, this is it. I love you, but if you're not back by tomorrow night, I'm leaving.
Tomorrow night, dinner for two. It's a promise.
Well, we met when I was stationed in Frankfurt. And then when he got transferred the first time, I went on extended leave just to stay with him. And then he got transferred 6 more times in a year and a half. So finally, I just got tired of falling asleep alone in front of the TV, so I left. Went back on active duty and then got transferred here.
And he didn't track you down until now?
Track me down. He didn't track me down at all. He was too busy.
Stop dreaming about pretty women. So, fix.
It's working fine.
If you will come back tomorrow, I have many jobs for you.
I can't make it tomorrow. I have plans.
Plans or dreams, huh?
I'm not a China doll, Monsieur le Hauptkommissar, and I refuse to be treated like one. You are making me late for my lecture.
Madame Delalande, your testimony put Kampovsky away for life. He's had 12 years to develop a hatred for you.
It's a process. I'm beginning to understand.
Hauptkommissar Kleinert, I gave specific orders for this lady to be escorted to the base in an unmarked car with a plainclothes escort.
Ah, the voice of reason.
Oh, Franz Hecker, madame, we spoke on the phone.
You look like your voice.
I'm very sorry about this. I came here to find Kampovsky, not to scare him off.
But what about all these other unsolved violent crimes he committed before we got him?
Kampovsky is not a serial killer. It was a crime passionnel. I'm late.
Oh, I'll take you to the base, madame.
Oh, I'm afraid I have a few more questions.
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not.
Au revoir, monsieur le haut-commissaire.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Yeah, the U.S. Army base in Warburg? Oh, I'm sorry I bothered you. Look, I want to get a message to someone at the reunion. Mrs. K. Wesley Steiner. Yeah, I want her to get the message at exactly 3 o'clock, okay? Yeah, it's a surprise from her husband.
Can I see a badge? I come often for maintenance work. I never needed a pass before.
It's okay. How you doing today, Anton?
Okay. Okay.
Hey, want the toolbox today?
Oh, today is payday.
Best day of the week, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, your school principal,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As principal of Tom Paine's school, it is my pleasure to welcome you here today. To give us a chance to see how kindly time has dealt with us all, Captain Virginia Holland, class of '83, and your former music teacher, K. Wesley Steiner, have devised a memory lane quiz to see how much you remember of your days at Tom Paine's school. Alumni, families, and friends, please welcome Mrs. K. Wesley Steiner and Captain Virginia Holland.
Thank you. I'm sure you all remember that Tom Paine had a great basketball team. And in fact, we won the interbase championship beating Frankfurt's John Adams by a record score. Can anyone tell us just exactly what that score was? No, give us a hint. I can't give you a hint. Nobody's got the answer.
162 to 78.
You give up? Okay. The score was 162 to 78.
Hey, you should have spoken up.
No, wouldn't be fair. I helped my fiancée prepare the questions. I never was at school yet.
Great team is here with us today. Let's see if they're still in championship form. Come on up, let's take a look at you.
Hey, Wilbur, how you doing? Hey, oh, sorry, man, didn't see you.
That's okay.
Sorry about that.
They haven't changed a bit, have they?
Nothing broken.
Songs.
So, your fiancée?
Well, it's not really official yet. She doesn't want me to say.
Hey, didn't hear a thing.
Okay, on to the next question. I hope you do better this time. What was memorable about the 1983 baseball? You have to get at least one question.
Excuse me, Miss Wesley. Recognize me?
I'm sorry, I don't. Were you one of my students?
Yeah.
Maybe if you took your glasses off. I'm sorry.
What was your favorite prom date? Fat Tony Ortona.
Oh my God. Tony, you look completely different.
Different, huh? For the better?
Oh, yes, I'll say. I'm sorry, you know what I mean.
Yeah. You mean I'm no longer a barrel of blubber? I lost 110 pounds, 48 kilos.
It's amazing.
It wasn't easy, but I was motivated.
Tony, I'm so sorry. I don't want to be rude, but I'm in a terrible rush right now. I have to be somewhere. Is there somewhere that I can talk to you later?
Maybe. Say, where are you headed?
I'm going to the York House and Hotel.
Oh, I left my car to be serviced right near there. Maybe I could hitch a ride?
Oh. Well, yeah, sure. Come on, hop in.
What the hell is this? My orders were not to approach.
My men don't follow your orders. Go!
Klein out! Hold it, Klein out! Hey! Okay. Hauptkommissar Kleiner, will you get your man the hell out of here?
Your lead didn't pay off. Don't take it out on me. Now, if you're going to question this lady, I have a right to be present.
If you insist on staying, I might just tell her she's entitled to sue you for unlawful entry, searching without a warrant, distress, harassment. Do I have to go on?
I'll wait for you outside.
Fine. And why don't you put up a big flashing sign for Kempowski to see while you're waiting?
Come on.
I'm very sorry about this, Frau Becker. I'd like to speak to you about Rudy. Your friend, Madame de Lalande, informed me that Rudy was an orphan. You brought him up. I'd like you to tell me a little more about it. Would that be all right?
Yes, all right.
Yeah, when I got out of the army, I started up a small business here as a handyman. You know, fix this, build that.
The times I could have used someone like you.
Americans in a foreign country. I'm their knight in shining armor.
Sure. You speak English.
Yeah, but only with German accent.
What?
You have forgotten Hans Jansson? It's a sketch I used to do. It was good for laugh at school.
But do you mean that you talk to the customers that way?
Not surely. A real American wouldn't be Mr. Fix-It in Germany. That would be strange.
That's brilliant. Ah, here's the hotel.
Why are you parking the last spot next to that green van on the right, huh? That way, at least you'll have one side nobody dents when they park too close.
Good idea. I never thought of that.
Milady.
Thank you, kind sir.
Don't make me do something that we'll both regret. Good. Don't be afraid. Not of me. I love you more than anything else in the whole world. Yeah?
Hammond. Hammond.
Why did you put this back? I borrowed it from your box last week.
Yeah. You keep it. Goodbye.
It's not so pretty from the outside. I don't want you to start with the wrong impression. I put some padding in this one so it wouldn't be so uncomfortable. Yeah, take the blindfold off. Look over here. How about that, huh? The souk in Muscat. You remember? You went there every day. Look over here.
Sandness. The North Sea. Over here. Your place in Saudi. I was in a car, so it's a little bit blurred. You know, I went to each one of these places to try to rescue you. 3 times I had it all set, but something always went wrong, so I had to leave you. I hated that. Knowing how unhappy you were. God, I followed you everywhere. Look, there's Muscatagate, huh?
Stop it! You take these pictures down. You hear me?
You just don't understand yet, Kay, that's all. You don't know how happy I'm gonna make you.
What? You're crazy. You're a freak. You're completely out of your mind.
Now listen, I have gone to a lot of trouble for you. I'm sorry, but I have gone to a lot of trouble, Kay. Now are you going to listen to me? There. Okay. Now just wait. You'll understand.
We've had to wait a long time for this moment. This moment right here. Just you and me. You ready?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, into which holy estate these 2 persons present come now to be joined.
Yes.
I require and charge you both.
Yes, we are at last.
That if either of you know any impediment why you should not be lawfully joined together in matrimony, you now confess it.
Yeah? I understand. You cancelled your flight.
No, I didn't cancel it. I don't know who canceled it. It must have been a mistake. Look, just tell my wife I can't get a flight till 7 tonight. But I'm coming. Tell her I have good news.
Good news.
Make sure you say that. Good news.
Goodbye, Herr Steiner.
Well, what good news?
Herr Steiner, room 4. You said he's late. He has good news.
You got something wrong. You should turn that up when you answer the phone.
It is up.
It's a pity you don't have one for your brain.
You remember when I took you to the prom? Well, it was 8 years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday.
Then you remember that I was your teacher, that I was a chaperone at the prom, yes? You didn't have a date, and so I let you escort me. You've let that get out of proportion.
No, I haven't. I told you how sad and lonesome I was being Fat Tony. And you told me that someplace in the world where I least expected someone was there waiting for me. But that I had to make myself into the person that she wanted me to be. Well, I knew what you really meant.
Tony, you were heavy. I wanted you to lose weight.
No, you meant that you were waiting for me. But that I was too young, that I had to lose the weight and get a job so that I could take care of you. Well, I'm sorry it took so long, Kay, but we are together now.
Together? I'm chained to a wall. Is this what you want?
He's not back. He missed the deadline. You're mine now, Kay, fair and square. You don't know how happy I'm going to make you. Starting right now.
Tony O'Connor, sit down this instant. Did you hear me? Sit down this instant.
Miss Wesley.
Now you know you are not to touch me like that, don't you?
You don't think that after all I've done to become what you wanted me to be? No, I'm not going to spoil it now. I've had 8 years to do my homework, teacher. Final posting of the bans. 3 more days and it's legal. We can get married on Wednesday. Close your eyes.
Tony.
Please. Here, give me your hand.
What are you doing?
It's okay, it's okay. Look. Oh, look. Do you like it?
Sorry, but I don't trust anyone to do anything right.
That's okay. It brings back fond memories.
I said I was sorry.
You always did.
I was and I am, okay?
Okay. So you threw Kleinwood out of Frau Becker's house, then what happened?
Not much. She hadn't seen or heard anything of Kempowski. We stationed 2 men outside and 1 in the house with her.
Well, that was more than I ever managed.
Virginia, was it so bad?
Friends. We lived together for a year and a half. We had dinner together 8 times.
But that's an exaggeration.
Oh, you're right. Make it 7.
Things could change.
Well, they could, but they haven't. You've made 4 calls and received 2 in the last 40 minutes.
40 minutes. It's... Oh, I have to check on Madame de Lalonde's bodyguard. This is the last interruption. I promise.
You want to bet?
Well, no.
You should have. You'd have won.
Look. This one jumped right off the rack at me. Great, huh? It's time to call Michael. Remember what I told you. And don't say anything silly. Well, it wouldn't work anyway. Nobody knows where Anton lives except for my friend Herman. And he won't tell because he hides out here from his wife. Nobody's ever heard of Tony or Tona. But don't forget, anything gets in our way, and Michael Steiner's dead.
Someone canceled my reservation. What was I supposed to do?
Charter a plane?
Why not if I matter that much to you?
You do. You know you do. Kay, you're crying.
I can tell.
I'm crying for 8 wasted years, Michael.
Kay, where are you?
I can't tell you.
Look, we have to talk face to face.
Yes, all right. I have to go, Michael. Bye.
Good. It's good. That's over. Now then. Now. Time for bed. Put this on. You can change in the bathroom. I've already made up a little bed in the other room. Okay. I won't touch you until after we're married.
Young man, you're dealing with a willful old lady. I shall visit Frau Baker in the morning. She might tell me where he's likely to be hiding. And now I'm off to bed. What would my students say if they saw me drinking whiskey in a bachelor's hotel room late at night?
How about cheers?
Oh, Virginia, I'm compromised for life.
Care for a nightcap?
You know I don't drink scotch.
Kiddos? Ah, I see. Oh, no, I don't. It's none of my business. I'm off.
Wait, I need to ask your advice. Michael Steiner phoned me, and he thinks Kay's left him.
But I saw her this afternoon. I thought they were very happy.
Yes, but they had a fight before. And now he wants to call the police.
But she has left him. Why should the police get involved?
I agree, they shouldn't. And that's what I came to say.
Yeah, that's true. Half the hotel knows she gave Michael an ultimatum last night. I heard her myself. On the other hand, it's...
What?
Well, men don't really believe ultimatums from their women.
They're women?
Yeah. And poor Michael's convinced himself she's been snatched by Kempowski.
Well, I'm sure that's not true, and I'm sure Kay would be mortified if you put out a search for her.
Seem to be sure about a lot of things. Is there something you know we don't?
Well, there you go. Always playing the cop. Everybody's always lying or hiding something.
Why don't we visit Michael? He may have some news.
Yeah.
She said she'd call tomorrow and set up a meeting. But she was crying. She could be in danger.
Strange. She didn't even pack a change of clothes.
She said she left everything on purpose. She wants a clean break.
That doesn't sound like the Kay I know. I don't like it.
W. W's for Wesley. But what's the A for?
Anna Wesley, Kay's grandmother.
She wants to start a new life, okay? But not even a change of clothes, no reading glasses, heirlooms from grandma?
Look, I don't know why she didn't pack her things or why she left her stupid brushes. It's her business. She knows what she's doing.
All right. I'll ask you once more, Kate. Is there anything you'd like to tell us we should know?
No, there's not, Commissar.
Fine. So I'm reporting her missing. He escaped to bring his foster mother a birthday cake.
Stranger things have happened.
Speaking of strange things happening, can you tell me how 3 wooden tops let Kempowski walk through them when it's possible he's now got a hostage?
There's no hostage. There's a wife who had a fight with her husband and walked out.
I herewith make an official request that Mrs. K. Steiner be filed as a missing person in a background dossier opened on Mr. Michael Steiner.
You're here to help catch Kempowski, not to look for hysterical wives.
I shall copy our superiors on all my requests.
And you can call me at my hotel if you need me.
Franz, there's something really wrong. Kay's car is in the lot and the keys are still in the ignition.
You better wait for her call. I'll take a look at the car.
No. Stay with Michael, Virginia.
What is it? What's the matter? Tell me.
No, I can't. You think I'm trying to trick you.
No, I won't. I know when you're telling the truth.
It's the wedding. The marriage. I want it to be real.
It will be.
It can't be legal. I'm still married.
You don't have to worry about that. I've taken care of it. By tonight, you will be free to marry me.
You can't do that. I don't want to be married to a murderer. And I don't want you put away for 15 years. I just spent 8 years with a man I never saw.
It won't happen. I promise you that you will be with me forever.
You don't understand. I have a solution. It's something I learned in South. you want to divorce someone, all you have to do is say, I divorce you 3 times. It's legal there. And I'm still a Saudi resident, so it's valid. But Tony, I want to do it to his face. Our marriage real.
If that's what you want, then yes.
There's something else I want.
Don't you dare try to manipulate me. You think I'm a fool, don't you? You only did that to try to get something out of me.
No!
Why'd you have to do it? You ruined everything.
No, I didn't. All I want...
What? What was it that you wanted?
All I wanted was a dress. I just wanted a white wedding dress to marry you in.
You'll get your dress after you say you divorce him.
If what?
If you do it again.
Oh, Frau Baker, I enjoyed our talk.
Rudy will come. He's a devout little boy.
Yes, I enjoyed his cake. Yes. See you later. Ah bon, d'accord. I've spoken to her, and that's what she said. Of all the children she raised, he was the favorite.
And she's convinced Rudy will show up?
Oh, yes. He knows it may be her last birthday. Certainly he'll come.
Franz, there's a call from Michael. It must be Kay.
Kay, are you all right? Are you sure you are all right?
Yes, Michael, I'm fine now. Listen carefully. I'm not going to talk for long, and I won't be calling again.
I want you to go to the hotel lot. The rental car is still there.
I know, but how did you leave here?
No, just listen.
Check out of the hotel. Go south on the Autobahn. At exactly 10:30, you should be at the Keeper's Felden off-ramp. Get off there.
Hold on, Kay. There's someone at the door.
You can't use that car. It's been impounded.
What? Say it. So what? Yeah. And use yours or rent another one.
Michael, what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing, Kay. The car has been impounded for some reason.
Well, can't you rent another one or...
Borrow a car?
Of course, no problem. Just tell me what to do.
All right, go south off the ramp.
You're... Hold on, Michael.
Just call it off. Forget it. Tell him not to bother.
The divorce.
Say it. I don't care. Just get rid of him for good.
Michael, forget it. I changed my mind.
Oh, for God's sake, Kay!
I don't want you to come at all. All that I have to say to you, I can say to you now. Michael Steiner, I divorce you. I divorce you. I divorce you.
Good work. Impounded.
Can you beat that, huh? You divorced him on the phone.
Well, that's just as good.
We had no way of knowing when it was set to go off. Perhaps just when you'd have been driving through the country to meet your wife. Do you think she's capable of that?
Of course not. It must mean that she's a hostage.
Your wife is definitely a hostage. But that device was way out of Kempowski's league. We can rule him out now. And we can rule you out.
Me?
Whoever's holding your wife is out to harm you, not her. Do you have a good picture of her?
Yes. Yes, just a moment.
Yeah, Hicker? Yeah? All right.
No, I think it was me. Was anybody hurt? Well, no, unfortunately, no. I don't think it's hurt. It was just there.
Kleinert, I tried to keep my connection with the police undercover. I hope you haven't spoken to the landlady.
Of course not. She tells me things occasionally, not vice versa. But this should stop you worrying. Backs to both of us. You've been replaced. For neglecting assigned duty, interfering with local authority, endangering the public, there's more here.
Thank you.
Thank yourself, Commissar. I was ready to overlook your lack of respect, but sending the French lady to the house where Kempowski had been, no.
She volunteered, I doubled the guard, and it may pay off.
Where are you going? If it has to do with Kempowski, your orders are to cooperate with me.
If this wasn't yet delivered, and if the operation was fully under my control, yes.
I don't make deals.
It's not superstition, Tony. It's very important for the groom not to see the bride's dress before the day.
All right, so the sales girl can pick it out without me seeing it.
Sales girl? I don't want my wedding dress picked out by a sales girl. It'll end up looking like the stuff you bought me.
I thought you liked them.
Honey, I'm sorry. It's just that some of the things aren't really my style.
I'll think about it. I got some work to finish up. Don't I get a kiss goodbye? I said I would think about it. You know that suit I wore to the prom? Maybe that... No, it's too big for me. Wouldn't fit now. What do you think if I wore a cutaway?
I think it won't matter very much if I look like this.
Bye, Kay. June 3rd. Last night, I went to the prom with Miss Wesley. Kay. We danced every dance. She's so pretty, so clever. She knows a lot more than me. When I drove her home, she cried in my arms. She said her family were forcing her to marry a man she didn't love. And she wants me to save her and take care of her. Kay, I promise you that one day I shall claim you as my wife. This is the story of our love.
Oh, God, if you're there, if you're anywhere, help me find a way out. A way out for me and my future husband. He's such a good, sensitive man. It's very important that we get off to a good start. This wedding dress is very important to me. I know it's silly, but I really want to choose it myself. Please, please help me find a way. Amen.
Altar boy. He serves mass in prison, too. Congratulations.
Almighty God.
Stop it. We lost him once. I'm not going to risk it again. But only in front of Rebecca, it would kill her.
And may Almighty God bless you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Can't arrest him in church. He's got sanctuary.
Not in my book.
Forget your book. That lady is worth 10 of us.
Oh, she is. Come on.
Good luck.
Welcome, sir. He's all yours. Take him back.
Hand him over to my replacement.
Good luck to you, too.
What does this do to your record?
Oh, it shows I'm consistent.
What is it with you? All you care about is your job, and yet you do your damnedest to lose it.
But isn't that what you always wanted?
I never wanted you out of a job, just home now and again.
I divorce you. I divorce you. I divorce you.
You never married me, you never married me, you never married me.
You never asked me. That was such a strange thing to say. I'm sure somehow it's the key to what's going on.
What does a divorce have to do with taking a hostage?
Maybe Michael got involved with the woman in Saudi and ruined the man's marriage. And now the angry ex-husband catches up with Michael and ruins his marriage. Yeah.
It isn't that simple for a Muslim man to get a divorce, much less a Muslim woman.
So you think it's too crazy?
Well, no crazier than Kay saying I divorced you 3 times over the phone.
Yeah, right. I'm going to see what the lab made of that bomb. Poor Kleinert, you know, he was so mad not getting me removed from the Kempowski case. Wait till he learns I've been officially assigned to this one.
How did you swing that?
Oh, I relayed a message to my superiors from the U.S. Army's Chief of Security here at Wartburg, specifically requesting I run the investigation concerning a missing U.S. national.
You used my name without my authority.
Actually, they are waiting for a fax confirming the request. No. Here's the fax number. Anytime.
Anytime?
But today would be great.
The day of my second rescue attempt, my van broke down. Michael came back from the oil rigs. A plug worth $1 cost Kay more endless days of suffering.
Hello. Anton here. Leave a message. Hello, Kay? I'll be home soon for lunch. And I've decided you're right. You should pick out your wedding dress yourself. So get ready to go shopping. I love you.
Be your size.
Well, yes, but it doesn't have any lace.
What, is that important?
Lace isn't really popular these days.
Good, we'll take it.
No. I mean, I'm not sure that I like it.
We'll take it. This is no time to be picky.
Why don't you try it on? I'm sure it will suit you.
Yes. I'd like to try it on.
No.
Please.
Okay. Okay, where?
Over here. Come along. Oh, careful, sir. You mustn't see it before the wedding. You know, an old superstition. She can buy some lace separately and sew it on. At the wrist and around the neckline, use the same lace for the bed. Next door, they've got lots of lace.
See, sweetheart, that's a good idea, huh?
I think the zipper's stuck. Could you help me?
Certainly.
Excuse me. We're running out of time.
Oh, no, I've got it. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Come on, sweetheart, hurry up, huh?
Yeah. I have to look at it, don't I?
Oh, no, sir, it's unlucky. Let me have a look.
That's okay. We're taking it. Come on, sweetheart, let him pack it up.
Okay. Just a sec. Eyes down.
How much?
I'll have to look it up right this way.
Come on, honey, let's go.
Your change, sir.
Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for your help.
What a couple. That wig.
I'll have to redo the whole panel. Oh, I could slap her.
With her own hair spilling out. And him. How can anyone be that desperate? I feel sorry for her.
Sorry about this, Kay. But by this time tomorrow, we'll be off on our honeymoon. You're not too unhappy with it, are you?
Oh, no, no. Thank you for letting me choose it.
I couldn't refuse a lady her prayer.
How did you know about that?
It's my secret. But I like it when you need me.
I hope you're going to take me somewhere nice for our honeymoon.
I've got it all planned. It's right up there in that book.
I can't reach that. Tell me.
Okay. If I can see the dress.
No. You know it's bad luck to look at the dress.
Well, in the part of Germany my mother's from. So's telling the bride about the honeymoon. I gotta go out again. See you later.
This with you, Mr. Pearson?
I don't know. But when you and Mrs. Steiner were on stage, he said he helped his fiancée prepare the questions.
Not me.
I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you.
Did you see his eyes?
I did, yes.
Blue eyes? Very strikingly blue.
Yes, that's right.
It's melted away. Virginia, he was your hair. Look.
Fat Tony Ortona. This kid was the classic misfit. Awkward, dull, no luck with girls, and he had a big crush on Kay. Then he's still on the computers. I'll see what we have.
My wife's life is in danger. I'm not going to antagonize whoever's got her. I'm canceling the ad in the paper. Hello, classified ads? Yes, I'd like to cancel an announcement regarding a Catherine Wesley Steiner. Yes, I'll...
Any luck? None. But I found a reference to his mother, Birgitta Weidmann-Ottona. She died 1988 in Bonn. So he's half German, that's it. How about you?
Nothing good. Honorable discharge in '88, then 0. His army record. He was an explosives and demolitions specialist. But the man I spoke to wasn't American. He definitely had a German accent.
Tony was always putting on accents. He was clever with the disguises, too. One especially. You remember, Virginie?
Yeah, it was kind of a comic character. He did it all the time. What did he call it?
I can't remember.
Yes, Catherine Wesley Steiner. No, I don't want to run it again. It hasn't run yet. No, not marriage plans. A missing persons announcement. Steiner. Yes, a photograph and caption. Yes, cancelled. Thank you.
What was that about marriage bands?
They had a similar name in the marriage section. The first few letters came up in the computer.
Catherine Wesley to wed Anton Weidmann. Weidmann, that's it. He's using his mother's name.
Came back.
Hold on! I'm trying on the dress. Don't come in.
Hey, hurry up.
Hold on, hold on.
Come on, Kay.
Okay, come in.
Huh?
What's wrong now?
Do you promise you won't get angry?
Yeah, all right.
It's just one last thing.
Not if it changes the wedding plans.
No, we won't. It's just the video, Tony. The wedding video. It's just very tacky. I don't want it. I want a priest. A real priest.
You can't have one.
Please. I won't ask for anything else. It's just very important to me.
You got your wedding dress. I get my video priest.
No other relatives, no addresses, no leads, nothing. We're not a very good team.
Oh, of course we are. And maybe we should go into business together.
I'm too used to giving orders.
But that's all right. I'm used to ignoring them.
Well, it's probably the only way we'd ever get to see each other. What kind of business did you have in mind?
What we are doing now, security.
You need to have emotional security to be good at the professional kind.
I have a form of contract in mind that would give us exactly that.
Really?
It's called a gold band third finger special.
Is that a proposal?
It's whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Herman! Herman! Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Coffee in just 1 minute.
Thank you.
Herman! Herman!
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Michael.
Those weird blue glasses are Weidmann's. I'm sure I've seen it.
Hello, Aunt.
Here, in Valbourg.
I have an emergency. Herman blew up the grill. I need you right away. Anton, it's an emergency. Come quickly.
Mr. Fix-It, a handyman. Is it possible? Is that Anton Weidmann, your handyman?
Anton Weidmann? Yes.
Do you know where he lives?
No, but I'm sure Herman does.
Yes, I understand.
It's an emergency.
Thank you for your help. The police are out in town looking for Herman.
Someday I tell you what I think of your regulations. Addresses are released only by permission of the subscriber. We can get a court order, but not until this afternoon. Virginia and I made waiting lists about flowers and jewelers,
You take
churches, hire cars, that sort of thing.
Churches.
You went to the trouble of posting the band, so what else would
Dress
you do?
shops.
What have you left out?
We'll think of more things later. Let's start phoning now. I'll take car rentals.
broke the drill. You must help me, please. If you're there.
It's an emergency.
Can't you hear me?
I'm your friend. Anton!
When I said we would be together forever, I meant it. We want a world of love, an eternal world. Our honeymoon will be in paradise. Everything's ready. Under the house is 100 pounds of plastic explosive. I got it from the base. It's controlled by a radio detonator.
Okay. You dressed?
Hold on!
Got a little surprise for you. Oh, yes, Father. I'm sorry. I know it's sensitive for the police to get involved in church matters, but we need your help.
Yes, I have a photo. And I'll bring it to be sure in 30 minutes. Yes, thank you very much.
Listen, sir, he used a different name. Michael, call Kleinert, be more diplomatic than I am. If he doesn't like it, blame me. He will, anyhow.
Okay. You look like an angel.
Look. My best man. How about that?
Where's Anton? What happened to Anton? What will you do to us?
I've told him, but he doesn't believe me.
Where's Anton? Please.
Herman, I promise you that Anton's okay. Now stop upsetting my pride.
Tony, please, he's so frightened. He'll spoil the wedding. Let him go.
Herman's staying to make sure that everything goes all right. There's my last surprise. Herman, the flowers. Everything's fine. You're my best man. Come on in. Welcome, Father.
My son.
Well? What's in there?
It's my missile.
Yeah, well, let's look at it. Open it up.
None of this violence is fitting or necessary.
Well, is it all right?
It's very nice. So do you have the documents?
I'd like to introduce you to my bride, Catherine Wesley.
I'm honored, Miss Wesley.
And this is my best man, Herman Weisskirch.
Hello.
I had to give a different name to the parish priest. Various reasons.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, these papers seem in order. We can begin.
Good. Fine. Well, I'll just go put on some music. stand right here. Kay, you're there. Herman. Now, this is a special little device that I learned about in the army. It's to make sure that everything goes exactly like I want. Please, don't make me use it before it's time.
If you've got a clear shot at Lightman, take it.
Oh, no. No shooting without a signal from Hecker. That's the deal.
My wife's in there. What deal? Get that away from him.
Herman, for crying out loud, turn this thing off. For Pete's sake, Herman, you're picking up the radio. Kill it. Get on with it, Father.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate instituted of God in the time of man's innocence, into which holy estate these two persons present
Standing by. Standing by. Seafood standing by.
A group, move up.
Anthony, will you take this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all other?
Glorious priest. Now.
And forsaking all other.
Just say the ending, damn it. Say it. Say it now.
So long as you both shall live. The man shall answer, I will.
Say it!
Herman.
Herman!
No, not him.
Bring him in.
Get away from him, Kay. Get away.
Hold your fire, Kleinert. Come on. Get back. The house is going to explode.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Make it up to you, Kay.
Into which holy estate
I'll wait for you.
These two persons present come now to be joined.